Yo, what's going on, you guys? And welcome back to the Anime Plus podcast. This is your podcast for everything anime and anime related. And yo, if this is your first time here, I'm your boy Aray, and with my co-host Owen. Owen, how you doing, bro?
Bro, I'm doing amazing, chilling. Get another episode of the traditional podcast. I love the traditional podcast. I love just vibing out with you, having a good time, and kicking it.
Back. I be loving these ones too because we always talk about like random shit, like random. We make random lists. We talk about random topics as opposed to the news one. News one is always cool though. So yeah, no, I like this segment too.
I feel like in the news one, right? I'm kind of a viewer in that sense where I'm getting the new news, right?
Mhm.
But in this, it's kind of more like um we just talk about random shit and it just be fun. So yeah,
All right, bro. What I got for you today, Owen, is I came up with a list of 8 iconic anime duos.
let's get it, bro.
So
Damn.
I'm gonna need you to guess some, bro. But iconic doesn't necessarily mean they're the best. So keep that in mind, bro.
Iconic duos. If my boy Zoro and Luffy not on here, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you.
They might not be, bro.
Damn. Duos. Who's like that duo? Who got that duo chemistry, bro?
There's so many good ones, bro. There's no way you don't get like you gotta get at least 6 or 7 on the list, bro. Like,
Give me animes. Give me a couple animes.
nah, it's too easy then, bro.
Pikachu and Ash. Maybe I don't know.
That one might be on the list, bro. It might actually be on the list.
Who else, bro? Who else is like a good like character like that? Uh, I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Yeah, come on, bro. Like once you hear them, you'll be like, damn, bro. That makes a lot of sense.
I'm thinking, bro, who fights together? Who like brothers? Maybe like the Elric brothers?
Oh, I also did like No Brothers. That was my requirement for the list, so I did No Brothers.
Um
I should have told you.
Gon Killua? That'd
Yeah,
be that'd
that's
be a
it.
cool little thing. Who else? Like, what type of anime am I looking for right
Just
here?
think of mainstream anime. Like I'd say like 7 of my 8 are straight up main.
Oh, Todo and Yuji.
Maybe.
That shit is fire. My brother. They're not a duo, bro. I don't know who's a duo. Yo, dude says my brother.
Facts. You're right. You're right. Maybe
Uh,
I should have put that one. I'm not gonna lie, I did not put that one.
damn.
I'll explain it later. Like everything will make sense once you see the list though.
Demon Slayer. It's not like a duo. Like
Right.
Inosuke, huh?
That was my justification for not having Luffy and Zoro because I always feel like Sanji's like a trio to that. You know what I mean? Like it messes.
Okay. That makes sense. It makes sense. I'm not gonna go out here and say that's bullshit. Okay, because that makes sense. Shanks and Beck. No, that's too One Piece specific. I was gonna say Shanks and Ben Beckman, but like that's way too like One Piece specific.
Yeah. You can definitely make an iconic duelist for One Piece characters.
Uh, I mean that's pretty much it, bro. Give me some animes and I kind of like
Okay. I feel like if I give you the enemies, it'll be way, way, way too easy.
Sasuke.
Yeah, it's not here.
Okay, Naruto,
How about
Sasuke,
my honorable mention?
Vegeta thing,
Maybe, maybe.
Goku, Vegeta on that shit. Okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
you're just gonna ruin the whole list, bro.
from not knowing shit to now ruining the list, bro. The fuck? Who else is there? That's like a supreme duo.
All
I
right.
don't
How
know.
about I give you some honorable mentions?
Okay. Let's start it off with some honorable
To be
mentions.
honest, my honorable mentions are kind of weak, bro. But I had Thorfinn and Einar from
Oh, okay. I like that. I like that.
I had Yuno and Asta.
Juno and Asta. Okay, that's a good duo. But the thing is, right? They only duoed once.
Right, right, exactly. That's why I had them as the honorable mention.
Okay. I mean, I really like that duo though. Juno and Asta.
Yeah.
Like it's the perfect yin yang. Non magic, extreme super magic. Um, short, tall. It's everything. It's
Polar
everything
opposite
between,
for real.
huh?
I said they're the polar opposite for real.
Like one talks a lot, one doesn't talk at all. One gets all the girls, the other one doesn't. It's extremely opposite, and I really like their duo though. That was a good honorable mention for sure. But since you didn't put Yuji and Todo, I think that's a good honorable mention too.
Yeah, I think that one should be on my honorable mention, and I'll explain why later on. You'll see the reason why.
Nah, you did not put Yuji and Megumi, Nick.
Nah,
Yo,
I'm not that crazy.
there's no way you did that.
Okay, all right. I think I should get into it, right?
Look at it.
All right. So number eight, bro, is I got Mikey and Dragon from Tokyo Revengers.
Ooh, okay. I see that. I see that. I see that. I see that. I see what you're doing. That was a good duo. It's a elite duo, actually. You can't have Mikey without Dragon. You can't have Dragon without Mikey. Two
Facts.
tops of what was the organization called?
Homon.
Tomon. Yeah, I've been watching Windbreaker, so it's like everything's been all over the place.
Yeah.
But what I was about to say Sish Torin, even though that's not even their shit. It's the other one. Um, but yeah, I mean those guys have been together for a very long time. Captain and vice captain of the squad. But yeah, why'd you choose them?
So, all right, like you said, you can't have no Mikey without Dragon, and vice versa. We actually see what happens when you don't have one of the other. Obviously, a little bit of a spoiler alert, but I'm gonna keep it. I guess I'm gonna keep it broad, so I don't really spoil too much. But obviously, we saw what happened without Dragon to Mikey. You know what I mean? We saw how shit got kind of crazy, bro. So that justifies that point. Other than that, bro, they be fighting together, they be vibing together, and they grew up together. So it's like, honestly, bro, I had to put them together. Like, if you're thinking about like any type of street fighting anime, like you can't not think of these two.
I agree. I agree. I think it's like bread and butter. These guys, if they're separated, two peas in a pod, it kind of gets fucked up.
Right, exactly. So I had to put those two together.
I like that as a number 8. I like that.
Right. You already got number seven, so I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. And maybe this one should be a little bit higher on the list, but I had Ash and Pikachu.
Damn, yo. Okay, one thing I want to say about these guys is, bro, Ash and Pikachu have been together for so damn long, firstly.
Hmm.
And secondly, like the Ash's cycle of Pokemon change every single season. But the fact that Pikachu always stays by his side, Pikachu was his number one boy. He was like since the beginning, Pikachu saved his ass. Pikachu caused a lot of trouble, but it was like such a good like what do you call it? Like, in the beginning of the story, it was such a good interaction slash relationship that they had.
Yeah,
And bro, Pikachu is like you can't have Ash without Pikachu. Straight up, like
exactly.
bro. I mean, I like the pick. I like the pick. I think this duo might even be a bit higher, bro. Ash and Pikachu.
Yeah, the thing is, the list is just so good, bro, that I had to keep them a seven. I might honestly think of considering them at number six once I release number six. But yeah,
Damn, this is how spicy it gets.
yeah, bro, I feel like this is one of my best lists I've come to make, bro.
Damn. Okay. 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 Like Ash and Pikachu is like, bro, we've had that duo for like 25 years plus. You know what I mean?
That's all I'm saying. Plus, they want to chip together, bro. It's like Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum. I'll play to play. They really are like that, though, kind of, bro. If you think about it, because they kept failing to win, bro, and then they finally all pulled it together.
Type shit, bro.
Well, I'm
For
gonna have to
years.
put my number one now played.
I'm
That's just
dead.
the Celtics fan in me pulled out real quick.
I'm dead. But yeah, let's get on to the next one.
Damn, they really did get over the hump together, though. Damn, bro.
Yeah, bro. Why did you choose them?
Because, bro, they iconic, bro. Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, I had to put them up there. Damn, but now that I'm considering it, like, them actually ended up winning, like, their ultimate goal after all their failures. Plus, Pokemon is just a huge franchise. I don't know, man. Maybe I shouldn't have used the word iconic, but I feel like this whole list is fucked up now. Now you got me thinking, bro.
No, no, no. But I think it is a very iconic duo, though. For a very long time, it's been Ash and Pikachu. I think we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Keep it
Okay.
going. Yeah.
Number six, bro. And Loki, I would put Ash and Pikachu above them now that I'm thinking about it. I got Bond and Meliodas.
Damn, okay. We are definitely putting Ash and Pikachu over Bond and Meliodas. Let me tell you
Yeah.
that much.
The reason why I had them higher is I always think about that one moment where they had that fist bump.
I kind of forgot. But when did they have that?
Like they were getting into a fight, and then Meliodas does like the fist bump, and he like puts his hand a little bit like he's shorter, so obviously he puts his fist up, and then Bond is a lot taller, so he puts his fist down.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was just like an iconic moment. I'll text you the picture, but like I was like, damn,
Got you, got you.
that always sticks in my head when I think about Duo.
Ooh, okay, okay. I think they were a very, nice duo. I think because they lived for so long, it makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I still think that Ash and Pikachu is just a whole different level of just.
yeah. I just texted you the picture, but damn, bro, low key, bro. I'm gonna put Ash and Pikachu above now that we're talking about it.
Oh, this one. Yeah, 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 I remember this. I remember this. But yeah, I mean, I love these guys. I love these guys. They're like an elite duo. I'm not gonna take that away from them. I just think that Ash and Pikachu they're just elite, bro.
Just next level.
They're just next level.
I can respect that because low key, I'm gonna make that change, bro. But yeah. All right, let's get into the next one, bro, because there's a reason why I didn't have Toto and Yuji on this list, and that's because of this number right here, bro. I put Gojo and Geto on here, bro.
Okay, 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 okay. I
And
like
let me explain it too, bro. Obviously, they had their run when they were in high school and everything like that, right? Like that was iconic in itself, right? But also, like sometimes, like duos don't always have to be allies. You know what I mean? They could be rivals, like we've seen Yuno and Asta. But they could
yeah.
also become enemies at a point. You know what I mean? So that's where I got my Gojo and Geto because like they started off as boys and they were like inseparable and they were really OP together. You know what I mean? And now that they're basically enemies, like they have a different type of like chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm thinking about like Madara and the first Hokage. You know what I mean? Like they start off as boys, they have beef, but I feel like this is a little bit more iconic because like if you
You
think
can
about it, like
actually be like all the way to the end.
exactly, exactly. So that's one of the reasons why I had this one over the Yuji and Toto duo.
Yeah. I mean, I like this. I like this. I like this. I think I understand where you're coming from because it's like if you picked Yuji and Toto, it would just been like the good guys. Like it's like it would have been too played out. You know what I mean? I
Right.
like this the fact that first of all, these guys were boys, right? We knew Gojo was number one, strongest, and then we had Geto number two strongest. Like these guys were just, the two demons of the school, and they were friends all the way until, his kind of mind started shifting a bit and started changing.
Hmm.
Now they're actual physical, straight up enemies, which is insane. So, I mean, I fuck with it. I like the dynamic of becoming so close to being friends and then literally becoming enemies and not rivals, just straight up enemies at the end. Um, and yeah, this shit's insane. I like this. I like this pick. Underrated pick.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Like, okay, if you had to pick, would it be the duo that you recommended in JJK or would it be this duo?
Nah, low key, this duo just makes more sense. It just makes more sense. It's more thought out. You know what I mean?
I like that, bro. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, this is way more thought out.
Let's say
Cause
I really like this list, bro.
nah, cause if it was the other way around, like yeah, it would have made sense. But then it's like it would have just been like a regular list. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, bro. Number four, bro. Iconic duo, Gon Killua, bro. You already got this one, but like they iconic as hell, bro.
Go, bro. Gon and Killua are just like I already said two peas in a pod, but these guys are just they look very similar. Like they're like similar in height, age, and all that strength. Then we got them as like yin yang. Like Gon, he wasn't like introduced to any of this like assassination, killing, all that stuff, right? Killua was, and they kind of like brush the best parts of each other off on each other. So like Killua taught Gon how to do all that like fighting and stuff, and then Gon was teaching him how to just be a regular kid. You know what I mean, like a regular person. And when it comes to combat, bro, these two are deadly together. They it was so like nice watching them like kind of progress at the same speed, learn the same things. You know, Killua was always just a little, in my opinion, always a little bit better,
Yeah, same, same.
but Gon was always right there behind him, you know what I mean?
Facts. Like you have the typical main character, shonen main character, and then you have like that badass, kind of quiet, low key, white hair, as Ono would say, the own theory, bro. White haired certified badass, bro. You feel me? Like you have that guy. And like the way they work off each other is actually insane. And I feel like I can't get better than that, right? Like when you think of a duel, like come on, man.
When it comes to like dual chemistry and just like how characters mesh and interact with each other, I think Killua and Gon just do a very good job with that.
Yeah, no, I agree 100%. Like, yeah, there's really not much to say because they're like I don't think there's much to say when it comes to like saying something negative about their uh fellowship, their duoship. I don't even know if that's a word, but you know what I'm trying to say though, right?
Yeah, I get you, bro.
But yeah, no, they literally work together so perfectly, although they're like completely different. So I think you nailed that right on target.
Yeah, they're so different, but yet so like yin yangy. You know what I mean? They mesh so well. So what'd you get? What'd you get for your top three? Let me hear this.
Okay. Top three?
Let me hear the top three.
All right, bro. Bro, I did Bakugo. No, I'm playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm playing. I,
Yo, okay.
I got L and Light from Death Note.
Damn, I kind of fucks with this one. I like this one. I like this one. And it's kind of the same aspect of why I like the ghetto thing. I don't necessarily think it should be this high though. I don't think like to me it's like Ash and Pikachu.
Yeah.
I would switch these two.
Yeah.
Just because Ash and Pikachu are just that duo that's been there since day motherfucking one. You know what I mean? Thing is, this is a great like rivalry, and it's a great like back and forth because these two are so similar in the way they think and the way they operate and the way like the whole like it was a cat and mouse type of game, you know? It gave us a lot of back and forth. This whole like situation. Um I just don't think it should be as high as like going Killua, you know, Pikachu, Ash.
Yeah.
But I do think just because there's no sense of like the thing that made Geto and Gojo different is because if they were friends in the beginning,
Mhm.
then they became enemies, right? That's why I really liked it. Thing about Ellen Light, I love that. I love like the dynamic between them. I just don't see like I just wouldn't put them as high compared to like Ash and Pikachu.
Yeah, that
But
might have been a little bit of favoritism by me just because I really fuck with those two characters, you know what I mean? Obviously, I love Death Note. So that might have been a little bit of a miscalculation on my part, but I'm not gonna lie. Ash and Pikachu are obviously way more iconic. Honestly, if you think about it, they might be number two, I would say, or maybe number three. But I don't know, man. I just like Ellen Light was like that battle was iconic, I guess you can say, and maybe that's why I'm thinking like the duel was more iconic. They also did work together to solve like the whole case together, like the Kira case. So I mean, at that point they were working together, and that was like a solid duo. And then obviously, they were technically working against each other. Um, so yeah, I might be a little bit off on that one, and I see where you're coming from, but like I don't know, it might be a little bit of a favoritism pick by me. I'm not gonna lie.
I kind of forgot that they work together. So that's also another thing by me, which I do understand. If they did work together, it kind of makes it like a Gojo Gento type of situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean that's a bit off on me. But again, I just think that and personally I would just switch uh Ash and Pikachu versus
Yeah,
uh these two
that's
Ellen Light. But obviously like I love Ellen Light. Both of them are like super humanly smart, and the only way that that situation could have happened was because of them. You know what I mean? If there was anybody else, Elle wouldn't have been caught, like Light wouldn't have been caught, and Elle wouldn't like be doing any catching because it was just perfect. If it wasn't like that, you know what I mean?
yeah. All
Yeah.
right. So the way I would make this list, like actually we could talk about it then, but I would say the 3 through 8 is on a completely different tier than 1 and 2.
Damn, really?
That's what I would say. If you count Ash and Pikachu after like rethinking, that might be on the same tier,
Okay, okay.
but 1 and 2 are on a different tier.
Let me hear this.
All right, number 2, bro, Naruto and Sasuke.
Okay. I mean, I kind of expected. I did I say this one?
You did.
Okay. Naruto and Sasuke, like bro, the whole story revolves around these two basically being a duo. Like Naruto, the good one, the one that was kind of shown in a good light, nice, cold, like nice hearted, warm hearted, just enthusiastic, running around, just always goofing around. Sasuke, the exact opposite, doesn't really speak, only speaks when it's necessary. Even as a kid, uh, like he glares at you in a very mean, way. He was always like a meaner person. But the fact that they were so opposite at the end of it all, the whole story was bringing back Sasuke in the beginning. It was all just like, how can we get Sasuke back from Orochimaru and all that stuff.
Mhm.
The whole story was about, you know, them being a duo and how much, Naruto cared for Sasuke and all that. And at the end, it all worked out. But why'd you pick these two
All right.
specifically?
So the reason why I picked these two is obviously we talked about like the different relationships each duo has. Like we have the rival and and Asta. Obviously Naruto and Sasuke grew up as rivals. They're also friends, like they fight together, like they came together at the very thing at the very end. But I wouldn't really say they were enemies, but at a point they were kind of beefing with each other, you know what I mean? And on a different level, these two guys are brothers. And they're also both like reincarnated like from the original to like Ashura and Indra, you know what I mean? So like they're basically a duo on a different level because like they're basically reincarnated spirits just reborn, you know what I mean? Like we talked about Madara and Hashirama, and it's like nah, these guys go on a different level because they're like one more generation below, but they also are the ones that saved the entire Shinobi world, you know what I mean? And they're even like basically Hokageing, if that's even a word. Like they're basically doing like the Hokage from Shadows and Hokage from the actual Hokage, you know what I mean? So like
How
I
does
had
that work? Because I haven't watched Boruto.
what happened?
How does that work? Like how the Hokage
Yeah,
together?
so obviously Naruto's like the actual Hokage and whatnot, but Sasuke's referred to as like the Hokage in the shadows. Like he'd be doing like sus shit or like he'd be going around like other villages, like spying. Like, he don't be living in the village, bro. You feel me? But like he'd be doing like these crazy stuff, like side quests basically.
Got you. I mean, he's the guy that gets his hands dirty. You know what I mean?
Basically. Um, but even aside from that, like we have the whole Naruto, Sasuke, like them two fighting each other. Like I feel like that's an iconic moment right there, bro. Like
Yeah,
or like
facts.
when they do the Rasengan against the Shidori, bro. Like that's just like an iconic moment, iconic fight in the final valley. Like you know what I mean? Like I had to put those two together. Like it's just got to be on the list.
Yeah, I think the fact that they were like clashing, but also getting coming together, and like the dynamic of them two, I like this choice.
Thanks, boss. Thank you. But yeah, they definitely have like decent versatility, I guess. But Loki number 1, bro. This shit is elite.
Let me hear this. Let me hear this.
Bro, Goku and Vegeta, bro.
Okay. I kind of like if this wasn't on there, like who would be on there? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like Goku and Vegeta, like cookies and milk, bread and butter, peanut butter and jelly. Like
there is no better iconic anime duo than these two.
I haven't watched Dragon Ball, so I cannot say what and why they're together. Like they're like that. And look, take this from a person that hasn't watched Dragon Ball. I even predicted it would win Goku Vegeta, just because I hear their names so like together. I always hear Goku and Vegeta, Vegeta and Goku. Like I always hear them together. So you tell me why.
Okay. So first of all, same reasons for Naruto and Sasuke. Like their relationship was mad versatile. Like it went through so many different stages. Obviously, it started off as enemies. They worked together for the same goal, taking down Frieza, blah blah blah. And then they're basically like they're not brothers like the same way Naruto and Sasuke are, but they're like fam, if that makes any sense. Because like they basically raised their family not really together, but like they were always together trying to fight people. They were always working together to take down like the threat that would go against Earth and then eventually like the world. They're always fighting together. They even fused into like one, like to Gogeta and Vegito. You know what I mean? Like that was a whole thing right there. Like they fucking fused, bro. You feel me? There's that. So we talked about how Bond and Meliodas had that iconic fist bump. Well, these did too. These two guys did too. They had that fist bump before they started fighting. I think it was either I think it was Cole's. I can't remember his name correctly, but like he had a bunch of soldiers or whatever, or duplicate clone, something like that. And they basically fist bumped and they went into war fighting those guys. So there's that whole story. Um, but like in terms of like iconic and like just being the number one duo, I think anyone that even people that haven't watched anime would have this duo on their list because it's just like, bro, Goku and Vegeta, bro. Like they're always gonna be known as one of the best duos in any history, not just anime.
Yeah, I mean the fact that I don't really watch Dragon Ball and I predicted that from before it happened. Um,
Year.
yeah, that just shows like volumes on how iconic this duo is, and I think you did a really good job with picking them as number one. Sad that there's no One Piece duos on here.
Yeah, my bad, bro. Like it was tough, bro, because like there's a lot of trios and there's a lot of like others.
Yeah, yeah, there's big threes in there.
Exactly. Like you think the Yonko, there's four. You think, even Gorosei is like five. You know what I mean? Like
Like,
even
like
Luffy. Yeah, go ahead.
Killer, like King and Killer, or Kid and Killer, like that's like a duo.
Exactly.
Zoro, Zoro and Luffy, Sanji gets added. The monster trio, like I get that. You know what I mean?
That's why I
But
had a lot of trouble putting One Piece up there. Like any like duo in there has a low key trio, or they're just not iconic enough to like match the other.
to be a duo. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You
I get
think
it.
King and Queen from Kaido's ship, Kaido's crew, but they're not like that iconic.
They're not. They're not. They're not. I agree with you. I agree with you. I'm thinking still like, see Ace, Luffy, Sabo. That would have been like an iconic.
Maybe we should do a trio list.
Yeah, I think a trio list would be fire.
Yeah, well, I'm not putting Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura.
Hell no, bro. I think if anything, maybe even a One Piece version of the list for duos and trios. I feel like there's so many nice duos and trios just because they're a it's a crew, right? There's always gonna be top three people or top two people.
Yeah.
Like for Shanks, it would be Shanks and Man Magman. Like that's elite.
And the other
For
one I think of is Roger and Riley.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
That's it. Like, what else can you think of? Kid and Killer, Garp and Sengoku, maybe.
Garps and Goku, like who else? Who else is like part of the squads?
It's really hard after that, bro. Like, I mean, you can do a meme on like Usopp and Jobber, but I don't really know if that counts because even Nami's like their trio.
Facts, like the shitty trio, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm dead.
I could
Law
do
and Beppo, like, bruh,
exactly
Law low key out here soloing the verse. Like he doesn't even have a killer. Like
for real.
Law is out here just doing shit.
Yo, Zoro and getting lost.
Luffy and Meat.
Exactly. Not but it'd be tough, bro. Usopp and Sogeking.
Yo, God, Usopp, that's a trio.
I got you, bro. Will be hung up though? I don't know, bro. It's like it's either not iconic enough or there's like a third.
Yeah, yeah. I think if it was like a One Piece specific one, that'd be fine. But
Yeah.
once One Piece doesn't have its own like
Mhm.
Luffy and Zoro is not the duo as much as like Luffy, Zoro, Sanji is the trio.
Facts. Nah, it'd be tough, bro. That's why I had to leave One Piece off, just because like I feel like Sanji sliding in with Luffy and Zoro just kind of hurt the whole iconicness of the two. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. But what I will say is you made a really good list, right? Um, Fire. What I think is the only thing I'd really change from all this
Yeah.
is the Ash and Luffy, Ash and Pikachu versus Light and L. Other than that, I think it's a really good list. No complaints from my end. I think even the honorable mentions were elite. So yeah,
Appreciate you, bro.
but
Uh,
yeah, yo, would you change anything?
yeah, I put Ash and Pikachu higher. If I were to tier it up, I would have Goku, Vegeta, Naruto, Sasuke, and Ash and Pikachu in one tier. Or I might have Ash, Pikachu, Light, and L, and going to Kilo in the second tier. I don't know, like I feel like Ash and Pikachu is kind of in the middle between those two. And then
Yeah,
Gojo, Geto, Bon, Meliodas, and Mikey Dragon in the last tier.
yeah. I think. I feel like there's some other duos that were that.
I'm sure there's a couple that I forgot. I left out like brothers, like the Elric brothers. Like I did.
Oh,
I left out sports duos because like I feel like that would be kind of unfair just because like you know
every sport has like a duo type thing.
exactly like the two basketball players in I can't remember the name. Oh shit, I can't remember the name, bro. What's going on? Uh
I know what you're talking about too.
Orko's basket.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kuroko's basket. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Ace of Diamond, the two duos there. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's kind of unfair to do those two. So I left that.
Nah, I think overall you did a really good job with this list though.
Thanks, bro.
It's
But
been a
yeah,
fun one.
what was that?
It has been a fun one.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys have any duos that you would say are more iconic, or if you guys have a different list, definitely let us know. Join our Discord. Link will be in the description, and we'll have a conversation there. Because honestly, I might have missed some good duos out there. There might be honestly better opinions out there that would change my opinion. Because y'all see how quick Owen changed my opinion on Ash and Pikachu, so my opinion could definitely be changed. But I'm actually looking forward to see what you guys have to say about most iconic duos in anime. But yeah. Other than that, that's going to be it for this episode, and we'll catch you guys next week with the next news edition episode. Peace.
Peace. Let's get it.